And let's see who's going to get it. Start off with the bans, take out Kiwi Kid's initiation, and also take out the trickery of the TF in the mid lane for Incarnation.
Yeah, Cloud9 are on... Whoa, they even banned Alistar. I was going to say they're blue side so they can leave Alistar up and decide to first pick it, but they don't feel the need. Lemonation is another one of those supports, by the way, that has put in a decent amount of time on Shen. So that is another possibility for Cloud9. Twisted Fate being taken out, so they're removing one of those globals. Rise from Balls. By the way, Rise, still on that patch where the changes to remove the perma root actually increased his damage. So a different set of problems for him. Still very powerful, very powerful late game.
Kalista gets through, though, not something we have seen at all throughout these past few weeks. Maybe once or twice. But yeah, that ban list is where she usually sits if we do see her. So that's going to be picked up. The Nautilus is also left through this game, so Gamsu could have a pretty big top lane to help and front line once the team gets to the fights.
Let's see, I guess Kiwi Kid has played it 2-3 games.
Yep.
So a decent flex pick there. Some of the top laners that we've seen jump on this top lane Nautilus train that's been out of control, basically, have jumped on the train too quickly, and it doesn't look like they've been comfortable with the champion.
Right.
He's a fairly slow champion to get used to, just because the animations, his move speed, everything about him is a little bit clunky, and that's kind of the drawback to having that much tank power, that much CC.
But you feel so good when you're in the middle of the fight.
Oh yeah, if you
once you're in there,
once you get there, you're good to go. And also remember to remember how good Nautilus is against Kalista with that ultimate.
Target.
Able to track her.
Anything targeted you would like to choose against Kalista. One on the board so far, the ability to continuously catch as well with that Sivir pickup. Core JJ's definitely had his play time on that, so no troubles there as Cloud9 looks to get pick 4 and 5, Maokai Karma.
So
to get locked in.
Rek'Sai was banned, and Gragas made it through 3 rounds of picks already. 2 for Cloud9, 1 for Team Dignitas, and nobody has decided to pick up the alpha fat man jungler.
So Hai has played Lee Sin in the LCS besides that Rek'Sai. That's it in his 3 games. Lee Sin was 0-2-4, played that against Team 8 week 6, so just recently. And like you said, he's been playing with the team and practicing, so there's maybe more. Do they take that Lee Sin away? The Jarvan as well, coming in by Dignitas.
All right, so it will be that support Nautilus. Well, unless Shifter has decided to switch it up and go pick up the Jarvan mid lane. But I think that it's going to be Gamsu once again on the top lane. Full attack damage Jarvan, looking for that burst, and he's going to try and combo early with Helios. The Jarvan Lee Sin combo is a lot of damage very early on.
That's some pain.
Definite skirmishing power here from Team Dignitas. They've got Sivir to speed them all up as well. So your mid laner had better have a built-in escape. Do not pick Kog'Maw right now for Incarnation. Pick somebody with a dash or with a disengage of some type. Now, Lemonation, I really am curious to see him showcase the new Karma after the rework, a few patches ago. He was playing or with wow, okay, Hai on the Rengar.
So anytime I saw Hai, I saw Hai in solo queue, I figured that was just his practice. He's getting the rounds, he's getting his lanes, he's getting whatever, but he has been playing a lot of this Rengar.
Especially in North America, we consider Rengar to be solo queue only. That is for just killing people in solo queue because you want to have fun, you want to stack up a bunch of damage and one-shot people.
Oh man.
But Rengar makes his triumphant return to the North American LCS in the hands of a week-old jungler. One week of practice here for Hai. What? He's only been practicing 1 week. That wasn't an insult. That's
how you call them, a week-old jungler.
Ah, like frail? Okay, no, he's not.
He means a week old, as in a timeline of a week.
Well, let's move on, because I want to talk about the Rengar plus Orianna, since it's been so long since we've seen Rengar. Let's talk about the way that Cloud9 are building around the Rengar. They have the speed boost from the Karma here to speed him up and deliver that shockwave. So I'm very curious to see if Incarnation and Hai can actually combine for that level 6 Rengar kill in mid lane. especially on Diana. Diana, melee champion, always going to be trying to shove the lane and does not have an escape. Yes, she has dashes, but only to enemy minions or enemy champions. So Diana's a perfect target for an Orianna Rengar combo. I'm
ready for the targets to be hit. The teams are loading onto the Rift. Let us know who you think will win this game. Tweet at LOL Esports and either hashtag C9win or hashtag DIGwin. We'll tally those votes up as we get into game. We're gonna have a little bit of Rengar play coming in from Cloud9 this time. Cloud9 versus Team Dignitas, and we are on to the Rift.
All right. This is ridiculous. We have Rengar versus Lee Sin in this Runeglaive Cinder Hulk dominated meta of junglers. I am excited to see who takes the early lead in this challenge. Helios with the chroma skin for Lee Sin, one of the best.
Ooh, it's kind of like a Kill Bill.
Yeah, it definitely does remind me of Kill Bill.
See if we get any five-finger death punches.
He would like to get this game started off quick and bloody here.
Yep.
Lee Sin definitely does have the ability to
You got to get it in your mind. Move your big toe.
30 seconds until
There's a last matchup between these two teams, 16-4. Pretty handily done by Dignitas. Quite a gold lead at the end of the game, and a tower lockout as well. You can see there from Cloud9. So C9 can get the lanes in the early game. I think they could be pretty well off here.
So to revisit your five-finger exploding palm technique.
Yes.
That's how many fingers you use. How many steps do you take after? Is it also 5?
Oh man.
Because like it's a number of steps after you hit it that they take and then they die, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's 3 to 5.
What if you just get a wheelchair? Am I good to go?
Then you live forever, technically. As long as you don't move.
Look at this start, though. This is another... Oh, elimination gonna face check.
Oh. How many are there? That was actually a mantra Q. A little bit extra damage and slow as they try to get themselves.
I think it's 10 steps.
10?
For some reason, I think it's 10.
10 sounds good.
And the 5 is just referring to the number of fingers that you have for the palm check. All right, High's gonna... We get the fight started out already! Who got it?
We stole it!
Helios got it!
Helios gets it! Will they be able to come back? He's keeping away from the brush. This is a good style to have. Remember, the mantra Q is already used. Helios gets out. Kiwi Kid's gonna try to flash over the wall. Oh, they're gonna get out scot-free! As long as you don't count the HP deduction.
What a fitting way.
And flashes.
What a fitting way for the Lee Sin versus Rengar game to start out. Lee Sin decides to come full throttle, just charge straight into the red buff,
like
into 3 people.
You just walked into someone's house and took the turkey off the table and their dinner.
That was a double smite, by the way. High also used his smite to try and get that red buff. It was a little bit early there.
All right, look at all the power he's getting here to grab this blue buff, though.
Yeah.
3 members. Shifter trying to get aggression here in the mid lane already. Incarnation has actually done a few QW combos, which really hits the mana bar. We'll see how he controls this after that, but he's been trying to keep those minions off the turret. All right. Top lane, 2-1. Gamsu with a little bit of assistance and experience in that early game back in.
Looks like High's good. There's a pincer movement on High here. Just swinging down. Now, a level 3 Diana. Oh, he did get the Moonfall.
Not much crowd control. I think Kiwi Kid just has Riptide. Not too much chase.
A lot of times, maybe he just hit level 3 and got that skill as he saw High in the river, but a lot of times for laning, Diana does not get that until, you know, something like level 4. But it's not going to be too big of a deal. Didn't get the kill. High still got the blue buff steal plus the Scuttle Crab. By the way, let's just talk about stealing buffs in the current state of the game right now.
The ability.
Yes, Helios was able to last hit and steal away the red buff, but half of the experience in gold is in the little babies inside that camp.
Right.
So it's not a huge takeaway from Rengar. It was more of just a spectacle there, and the fact that they were fighting at level 1 and going for the steal. Neither of them, I mean, really came out ahead or behind in it because Helios was already on the other side of the map. So if he decided to walk all the way back to his own camps, he would have lost a lot of time and didn't want to, you know, waste his time and his smite. So fairly even, really, really slow start for both junglers is going to be.
Oh, that Q would have definitely gotten a big advantage on the lane. The flash will do the same, though. Kiwi Kid very low. Whew, good thing he drank that potion. It was going to be very close, but a minion may have done the job. So they call a little bit of help down from Helios there. I don't think they saw him completely, however, within that engage. Incarnation gets some free time at the turret. Got him. Shouldn't have too much trouble farming that. Gamsu, we just saw earlier, playing very well off walls using Arcane Smash to farm here, and then he goes in on the punishing abilities. See if he can keep it up. They're even in farm. Probably going to get a little slower of a game, even though we had a quick steal with the lanes being matched up here.
Yeah, I think it will be up to the consistency of these two junglers. It looks like Helios once again is headed down bottom. Now, both times when Helios is headed bottom, Kiwi Kid has already gone in and gotten chunked low. I don't see this move working out. Helios down here is just wasting his time. What are they even trying to get done here?
Yeah, they
shove it all the way in?
Shove it in, may not have seen the forward ward. They're walking by it, so.
They don't want it to be frozen here in front of the turret, I guess, is the only reason Helios is on the side of the map where there's nothing for him to get.
Yeah, get it to bounce.
No jungle or minions to get into. They don't even get the push. They don't even shove it in and
it's in
reset
a weird
it.
spot now.
Hi.
No, hit the brush. Hit the brush for the jump. Oh, so close. Actually didn't want it in the end. Saw Helios coming back down. Smart move.
Well, they still have it frozen here.
Right. And no reason to try and mess this up after they got the wave kind of where they want it.
High also, that because he visited bottom though, still level 3, still going to be pretty low here. Helios on that warpath.
He's going back top, helping the bot lane. It's 43 to 25 down there, trying to now get the mid lane going.
Shockwave into the turret. You always got to watch about that.
Not enough crowd control to take her down just yet. Incarnation playing that one smooth. Calm and collected. See Helios maybe going back down to the bottom lane a few more times. High actually getting a ward in with the knowledge of where Helios was going, so they'll keep tabs on him. Being on that bot side of the jungle now for quite some time.
Yeah, High has got to be very careful now. Talked about it last game, but you really have to watch yourself around the mid lane when they hit level 6 as a jungler, especially if you've been going for early ganks, because you are really under-leveled. You have no defensive items. You are very squishy, very prone to get bursting down. This is a Diana for Team Dignitas in the mid lane. Definitely one of the scarier all-in burst champions.
One of Shifter's little pocket picks. He's loved this champion before, and now that he gets to build his Runeglaive on it.
Yeah, helps him out in farm, but he's still behind in farm. Incarnation abusing that range mismatch.
Doing well. Chalice first, keeping that mana up and keeping farmed in the lane. Called Helios over a few times, so he's kind of back and forth where he wants to go. Usually we've seen him to Gamsu's lane more than once by now, but still the spot lane.
They're trying desperately to save this lane, but Sneaky is absolutely destroying them.
It's still in the same spot.
I mean, they froze for so long. Look at the CS. He's over double the CS here of Core JJ, plus the constant jungle attention that they drew to the bottom side. This Kalista Sivir matchup here with the Nautilus as an all-in, melee champion has nothing to offer here. This is absolutely abusive to have a Kalista plus a range support and Karma at that who has the empowered Q for extra harass. This is just brutal for Kiwi Kid. If he ever goes in, we've already seen him take a ton of exit damage due to the Ren stacking.
Right. Even trying to walk up into the fight. Like you said, Nautilus quite slow to get to his area if he can't hit that dredge line.
I don't know why they didn't search harder for a lane swap.
That's true as well. It's really paid off for Cloud9. High, able to have a regular standard jungle here even though he got hit up.
Oh, you know.
The lane swap. What do you got?
Well, we had so much chaos in the level 1. I can't quite remember if they were actually planning the lane swap when that happened and were forced down bottom due to low health and minion spying. So it might have been due to the level 1 confrontation, but regardless, Core JJ and Kiwi Kid have some work to do to catch up here. Sneaky's got his BF plus move speed here, able to get the boots and a pink ward on top of it. So definitely feeling confident in their 2 versus 2 matchup.
Heading back to an inventory that really would love a purchase. Quite a void right there in Dignitas' bot lane side. Will not match up against Sneaky for sure. Maybe a pickaxe here. Well, he's got 53, so that could be the BF and some potions. We'll see what he actually decides to go with. It will be the BF boots and some pots for Core JJ, so it can kind of match in damage, but I'm not sure they want to fight just yet down there. 10 minutes coming up on the clock. Mid laners have already been hitting each other back and forth with the blue, but more so keeping safe and keeping that farm up. Still lead right now for Incarnation. Usually not something he has early in the game. And he may actually take a hit there right now, looking like Kiwi Kid and Helios want to get in on this.
All right, so interesting combination here as we had the Karma Rengar duo roam up to try and get that speed boosted Rengar ultimate for the Orianna play that we're looking for, but Helios,
woo, quite a few flashes. High still gets into a bad spot here. That's the Shockwave. Gamsu throws down the Cataclysm and flashes out. Helios forced to safeguard. High throwing down a few, but he doesn't have his ability maxed out to get that lockdown on his Bola. Maybe now they hit it onto Shifter. More follow-up damage. Gamsu back in with a flag and drag once more. Helios still trying to fight, but they're all way too low, and they've baited each other in. They miss it, but the command move able to take it down with Lemon's hit on the Q as well. Beautifully done by Cloud9 to keep scratching for the kill.
Oh, all of the shields here from Karma and Orianna for Cloud9. Kiwi Kid out in front as the squishy support. High does not hesitate. They re-engage even with teleport coming in first for Team Dignitas.
Right.
Since they're able to focus fire and burn down a support. Boom, Kiwi Kid off the map. And they're able to leverage that man advantage into a mid-turret kill here for Cloud9. So they start this game, mid-game here, really, really well for Cloud9. They're looking to get their first victory with High back in. This would be huge for team morale. Take another look
again.
Okay, so
how it really was
Lemon got the AoE shield speed off, and then all of Team Dignitas back out except Kiwi Kid. He hooks himself into this position, and High with the instant reaction turns around on him. Rengar ult already had been used, and he got off the empowered Bola.
Yep.
Oh, the route into another empowered Bola. And the constant actually Q spam here from Lemon did a lot of work. Definitely gonna check Lemon's damage after this game as far as the support goes.
Cooldown boots already. He wants to continue hitting those Qs.
Yeah.
Sightstone cooldown, making sure that he is also delivering power in these fights. That was great as well for Sneaky. He didn't have to move. He was still fighting Core JJ with his CS lead in the bot lane. So,
you know,
so nice and sound and easy for him.
I do like those cooldown boosts that you're talking about, especially for Karma after her rework, since she gets more, flat cooldown reduction. Percentage cooldown reduction works so well with flat. Hold your breath, really.
Hi, guy.
I don't think they saw him. He was around the corner.
Couldn't slice the pie.
If they had seen him, they definitely would have went for the full burst. But they were sitting on their ward. What you want to do is sit in the bush and have your ward outside the bush to see further away so you can kill the target. But they were just standing right on top of the ward, so the ward not actually providing any extra vision for them in that. High sees that they've been able to steal his wolf camp, but he should be happy that that's all that they've taken.
What does he want first? Pink ward or Scuttle? Stun Scuttle,
Who's
box it up, nice root.
Better give that to the jungler. All right. You better give that. All right.
Tell me how you really feel, Kobe.
All right. Well, up in the top lane, Balls, we never really talked about him when he's on Maokai. He's picked it so often for the team. They really value that.
Yeah.
Solid engage.
Been on that Rumble game quite a bit.
Yeah.
Coming up with losses, so back to the Maokai. Good pick up there. A lot of teams have actually been getting that ban in. It just provides too much in those late game fights.
Okay, we gotta play.
Sneaky may still be able to get out here. Can't Fates call himself, so he has to flash out. May have to Fates call Lemon Nation, though. And they get out of that one. I wouldn't say it's squeaky clean. That was pretty messy. A great hit by Kiwi there. He's been trying and trying. One's going to make it work.
Yeah, he got 3 summoner spell. No, Lemon did. Oh, Lemon did use Ignite. Okay, 3 summoners.
Yep.
Never mind. 2 wasn't used.
2.
Grrr! Counting today has been my number one.
Like Pyra said,
my number one priority.
Just don't do math on screen.
That's not even math. That's just saying. All right, well, I guess technically. But yeah, they got the Kalista ultimate out, so that counts as. That'll add up to 3.
Got it. We'll do simple addition and subtraction. We'll be all right. 15 minutes coming up on the clock. A 3,000 goldie for Cloud9. Probably something they really haven't been able to work with at this point in the game. Pushing it as well as they can in the spots where they have an advantage. Still, Dragon has been
Oh!
That's going to be a little painful.
Shifter has Smite and Runeglade, and he still doesn't get blue buff. That's heartbreaking.
I love how much jungle things affect you, Kobe. So much passion about the jungle. You'd be happy, though. You got another stack.
All right, Cloud9 doing some work, though. That it was basically all about that mid-game, mid-lane team fight that they took. That's where they've drawn all their power from, able to transition it into top lane as well. Take down turret number 2 here. Dignitas still to make a scratch on any of the structures.
Talk about the mid lane. We almost have to talk about it more. Shifter's Diana is one of his favorite champions to play. He feels the most comfortable. We've seen him making plays on it. Incarnation's been struggling this split. Might have to hold that thought.
Oh.
Kinda sneaky. Fate's call goes out. Oh, I don't know if they knew that Helios was there and the rest of the team being ready to party, but still Ren down Kiwi Kid. The rotation now coming in from Incarnation in the mid lane. Looks like it'll be a little too far off. Unless there's a re-engage. High walking over a pink ward, he's going to see that. So this is just a walk-in, maybe the turret, maybe the dragon.
Starting to feel bad for Kiwi Kid. He keeps trying to make plays.
Yeah.
He keeps dying for every hook he lands. If he keeps landing these hooks but putting himself in harm's way, Helios going to get dove.
Oh, knowing that they have that Kiwi Kid down and not at the turret. There's not enough to stop Sneaky from jumping around. Not a good crowd control to lock him up.
Oh!
And they're able to get another kill. High actually goes down, getting a little too hypey himself there in front of the turret. But 6-1 now. Cloud9 really putting down the stranglehold.
All right, that's going to be the last outer turret as well for them. Able to take that after the fight. And Cloud9, they haven't been doing very well as far as early game gold differentials go either. So this is definitely a welcome change for them. All right, so they start off, who's tower aggro on initially? It's on Balls, and he actually leashes it off of himself, and it just goes right back onto High there. So, yeah.
Oh, man. We all know that feeling.
Heal there from Sneaky to save Lemonation.
Trying to grapevine through your teammates.
2 Fate's calls to save his life, and the heal there to save his life.
Dignitas now trying to put their foot down. Good damage from a Mantra'd Q.
Single support able to chase them all off Dragon there due to the threat of follow-up.
Talking about Cloud9's gold there, Kobe, as you were saying, the average at 10, they're one of the teams that's actually minus, not one that's able to have a lead over their opponent down towards the bottom of the list. Yeah. So this is a change. We were talking right before that fight about Incarnation playing against Shifter's very confident Diana. One of the games that he's actually up in CS, controlling the lane and adding pressure that we saw help the lanes. Different for them. More confidence seems to be coming into their play, and it's really working out.
I love that High is not scared at all. He's building full damage Rengar. He's not going for that wussy semi-tank Rengar that we see a lot. He's going for that one-shot, kill the AD carry, or maybe the other jungler. So far, it's been Kiwi Kid, actually, he's been focusing. But already with the pickaxe in inventory, looks like it will be the Tiamat next for him.
Let's see if he can keep making plays. He's hovering around with Incarnation right now. Turn towards the blue side. Looks like Shifter wanted to at least get vision on them as you saw him walk towards the top. He also has Helios with him, making sure things stay safe there. Good push still by Cloud9 on the bot side. Dignitas has to respect that right now, and they can't really make any of their own plays. Top lane, 157 to 126 as well.
Pink ward bait.
Going into Gamsu's favorite first.
Who's going to come kill it? Nobody takes it. Come on. Incarnation, it's like, nope.
Too low.
No way.
Oh, no.
Ah.
All right. All right, you got me there. Patience is a virtue. Incarnation has it.
Yeah.
The rest of the team was coming up. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
she
sent
didn't
the ball over
glance down.
Sniff out the ambush.
Definitely like
clever girl.
His Orianna play so far. Very organized. He's keeping everybody safe. Like you said, the shields on this team are really catching Dignitas off guard in the early fight. Yeah. They may be thinking about it for the next one here, but we're also a few core items more powerful, so it may not matter. Gamsu still rooted as he goes over the wall. High is able to pick that one up, I believe, with an extra bola. Just thrown right over. And some extra damage from the team. Everybody gets a little bit on that one as they continue now onto the second tier turret. 7-1. That goes down just under 20 minutes, and Cloud9 is looking to push all the way around the horn here.
Yeah. All right, balls.
Uh-ohs.
Okay, so we don't usually talk too much about the Maokai for Cloud9 because they pick it so often and because it's kind of boring. Super solid tank champion, but Balls has 100% kill participation.
100%, yeah.
And he's been able to shut down Gamsu's full AD Jarvan, which was a huge part of why Dignitas were able to win and start their win streak that got them to the top of the standings. Was a huge game from Gamsu. You know, he had that back-to-back week of big Hecarim carry and then big AD Jarvan carry. Non-factor in this game due to the Maokai, the laning.
Yep.
Helios. Swing and a miss. Lemonation even put down the pink. That's like a bit of a bait here. He
that was
gets
nicely
the better
played.
of him. You want this pink word? Go ahead.
Baron equals mercenary for hire, depending on how you play it. Oh! A little BM in there. He gets up with a mantra Q after speeding himself up. Helios is going to be forced to stay for now. Not that it's going to hurt them too much, but it won't allow them to get any forward boards here, and maybe C9 can start clearing that up, put some of their own down.
Yeah, Helios trying to follow in Rush's footsteps, but
Talking about
he's
shields.
got some big shoes.
Talking about shields, Kobe. Quick rush to an Ardent Sensor for Lemonation.
He does. Okay, so yeah, he did that actually last time he was doing with Sneaky and Solo and they were playing the Karma lane, and I actually did as well in the LCS, but Sneaky said he didn't really notice the effect of it. He usually just has Lemonation say, "Oh, hey, oh, never mind, we got in the game."
Oh, hot damn, this is going to be a big one right on the high. He's actually giving a bit of health back. Can he keep himself alive? The double kill coming in for Incarnation. One for high. They're on the core JJ. It's going to be the dodge out as well, so the kill goes into Sneaky, and they look for Helios, but he's already got enough of a gap to keep himself alive. How the hell did High stay alive?
The heals and shields, my friend. Summoner heal, Orianna shield, Karma shield and heal.
The roar?
So that's another reason why I really don't, I really like that High build full damage on this Rengar. They have so many defensive stats that they can just give him from the rest of the team. And he is able to stay alive with his own empowered W for a heal.
Right.
And then piling on everybody else's as well. Even able to put out some decent DPS in the team fight there. And that is the Baron for Cloud9, 11-1. What a convincing...
So this is an instant reaction. That was all
let's
fog of war
how many
for
heals.
Cloud9.
Yeah, there's his W in power. That's his own. Wow, did Karma even put out the shield yet? All right, I give up on tracking stuff. There's the double shield.
Right.
That was the Orianna.
Came out as well. Don't forget Kalista.
Sneaky did the heal, and he also got the Karma as well as Orianna. Okay.
Oh, wow. The kiting they're doing as well with this composition, being able to tether with that with Lemonation's Karma we've seen. Everything providing so much catch or disengage. We saw the disengage and then the catch. Everything in that last fight Cloud9's bringing to the table. 27 seconds on to Dragon. Now they start pressuring on the first inhibitor turret. We're going to have a split from High in the bot lane. Gamsu's in the top with teleport if anything goes wrong, but I'd say it's already wrong. Helios is going to go down. The inhibitor falls, and Gamsu's still staying in the top lane. They're trying to get some global gold, hoping that they can stave off just this inhibitor for a while and get themselves back into it. It is a risky play. Not much they can do to fight it either. They may have just lost their team. So risky, but safe. You got to choose one.
At this point, Cloud9, complete control over the game. 13-1, all neutral objectives.
Yep.
14,000 gold ahead. Okay. Yes, I did it. Aha! I successfully
Quick math.
performed subtraction, Rib.
I usually do addition.
As soon as I said numbers, my initial reaction was, oh no, don't say any numbers.
Ooh, enough numbers to take down the HP bar Kiwi Kid. He's not even that big yet. Only a Ruby on top of his Sightstone for that HP. Not many defenses across the team. Shifter's gonna get taken out by High. Rengar's back in North America, and it's in the hands of High. A quadra kill for Sneaky as the rest of the team is just on point. 18-1 as they go up against Dignitas. Sub 25 minutes, they're on the Nexus turrets, and they're going to be dropping them down. Cloud9 now on to the Nexus with Fury this game, coming out of the gate strong. a lead the entire time, and Cloud9 are going to take down Team Dignitas.
Their first victory with High back on the team.
Stop the slide. High from the jungle, able to put up a lot, deterred by a red steal in the beginning. Not so much.
Not so much. Yeah, Sneaky and Lemonation, though, I have to say, probably the stars of this game.
Yeah.
They absolutely
Helios
that
had
bottom
to babysit
lane.
bottom lane. Usually Helios is in everybody else's face, but he was playing babysit duty.
Balls on the Maokai, very solid throughout the entire mid game there.
Oh, he missed 4 of the kills.
He missed them towards the end, but during the mid game he had 100% kill participation to get them the lead. Plus keeping down the AD Jarvan. We saw almost nothing out of Gamsu this game. He had very, very little effect on the game, except to take damage.
That's been one of the guys that's stepping up. Remember his hacker room play, even Jarvan play as well. Put that in there. And in the early game, we saw him abusing the CSing of Balls. Every time he would go in, a flag and drag if Arcane Smash was used, but Balls knew his intentions in the late game. He wasn't there to fight Gamsu. He was there to make plays with his team, and that's exactly what happened. I said it in the beginning in that video that you saw. Things are feeling good. We've had a week now, and it's only going to get better. So far, it has only gotten better with High being in that jungle position, with him trying to change things up. Maybe the wins didn't come, but the early game looked better, and that's actually what won him this one.
For Team Dignitas there, Helios on the Lee Sin, Gamsu on the full AD Jarvan. This is the downside to taking these full AD champions in both top and jungle,
right?
So that you don't really have a tank for your team. Your support is going to be very squishy for the early part of the game. Nautilus not able to build anything, as well as being killed fairly often early.
Yeah.
So this is the drawback to running, impulse style champions, where everybody's trying to build damage. If you fail early, then it looks really bad because you crumble so easily.
Yep.
They weren't able to snowball.
Incarnation as well, having a very nice mid lane game. Beat his opponent in CS, something we don't usually see. He's very passive, very lax in the lane, and it almost cost them the game, but so is Shifter, and he actually took advantage of that. Not too much from High even coming to the mid lane. Whenever things happened in mid, it was both teams as well, so either side coming in there. We saw Dig trying one last play, but the shields, the heals, and everything else Cloud9 had were just too much for Dig to get through the composition. We're going to now set it down to Freak, who's on stage.